Greetings and welcome to Nathan Nile Official. If you've never seen my face in a video before, I am Nathan Nile. This is my personal channel where I record vlogs, reviews, and anything else that happens to catch my fancy. Not much has been catching my fancy recently. I've been pretty quiet for a while. But, here I am today, back again. Hi Trisha! This time to do a naked vlog about Halloween costume ideas, and I guess I don't have much to say on the subject except that, my own personal opinions, that costumes are great. If you want to do them, fine. Generally not for me. If I did do it, it would only be because, to have the chance to do like my own original ideas, because I've written a lot of stories, I've created a lot of like original superheroes, aliens, a lot of monsters and demons, and so I might be willing to make my own costume just for the sake of being able to show off these own original creations that I have. Be able to walk around and introduce these new characters to the world. Like, oh, you want to know more about him? Buy this comic that I wrote. Stuff like that. But, other than that, there's not too much in the way of costuming. Like, it's just not something that I look at and be like, oh, this seems fun. Other than like the one thing that I could say I might look forward to would be like if I got to wear something where my face is completely covered, like if I got to wear any kind of mask, like whether it's an original character or if I went as someone like Spider-Man or Spawn or something, and then I could be like, nobody knows who I am. Let's get dangerous. Mask can be fun, and you get to just be your true self. Actually, I was reminded of a story from when I was a kid and I got in a fist fight on Halloween because my uncle made this really cool demon mask, and I never asked him how many hours he spent on it, but there was obviously a lot of work that went into it because he started painting it at least. I don't know what material it was made out of, but it was mostly comfortable, and he had started painting it like 2 weeks before Halloween. And like there was a lot of careful preparation that went into making this, and it was just a mask, and then the rest of the time I just wore a black hoodie, black pants, just dressed in all black. And it was a great mask. I loved it, and just having that mask alone made it one of the most fun Halloweens. But what made it the most memorable is that back in elementary school, Power Rangers were a huge thing, and there was this one group of children that went as the Power Rangers to make a complete team. And I remember the blue one decided, look, it's a demon. We're heroes. We fight evil. Let's attack him. And so they attacked me. It wasn't that bad, but a few punches got thrown. I wasn't really hurt or anything. It got broken up. But then I realized my mask was damaged, and I was unleashed. And I made 3 of them cry. And after some scolding, later on in private, I was told by my uncle, next year you can go as the Hulk. Of course, next year I discovered Spawn and went as him instead. But the memories still last. So yeah, there's also Anyways, that's probably more than you want to know. Like, basically, long story short, I don't do Halloween, but if I did, I would wear a full mask to cover my face so I could just have fun with it, because I am the type of person that, without a single beer in me, I would be like, I'm Spider-Man! Yeah! Ah! My powers are in the mail. I ordered them online. Don't worry, wall crawling will show up in 6 to 9 business days. So, yeah. The only advice that I can give for anyone who hasn't decided on the costume is you're going to be doing the exact same thing as everyone else, but go as Deadpool. That's probably going to be one of the more popular costumes this year because his movie went huge, and a lot of people are going to be like, ooh, Ryan Reynolds is really popular again. I'm going to go as Deadpool and hopefully get laid. Just tear away pants. But here's the thing, if you're going to go as Deadpool, you got to do it right, and you got to make sure to talk to the camera. Even if you don't see a camera there, you got to assume it's there, and you got to keep going sidebar, breaking the fourth wall. So, just be aware, if you don't have the personality to pull it off, your Deadpool costume is going to be the worst one there. Don't care how realistic it looks. You got to have the personality to pull it off.